and you leave them in doubt of their roles, then they begin to scramble for what they can get. If you want to pitch your tent everywhere, I hope, Sha, that you have plans for your old age. Tada! Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first video of me, hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Naya. Good to have you here. The death of Mr. Ibu is a very sad one. He was one of the very few natural comedians that we had in Nollywood, and even till date, his pure comedy and entertainment still amuses us.
Just to stand there, we will stand there like we will smell the food. The soup and the stew smell and well. You know, so when you smell soup like this, even if, like say that you cook the smell will not enter your body to eat and go even tire you. Aroma. Yes. Go belle us.
But you know what? We can't say that the way he had a very successful career, we can't say if he had such great success in running and managing his family. His first wife, who we really know a few things about, his first marriage ended in a divorce before he got married to the one that we know in 2010. In all honesty, we can say that his death has been long coming because he's been sick for an extended period of time. You know, he's always sick, and then maybe there'll be a call for funds, a call for donations, and after a while he'll be out of the hospital, and in a few months or years or something, he's back in the hospital again. So it's been a long time coming anyways. And also the frequent clash in his marriage, the fights, the bickering, everything is even enough to further weigh him down, in addition with the illness and all that he was also battling. Now, there is this strange lady in his family who they say is his adopted daughter. Like, adopted daughter, when did he adopt this daughter? That even the wife is fighting the adopted daughter concerning the man. How can a man leave his home and go and be living with the adopted daughter without the consent of the wife? Like, what kind of family arrangement is that? A man is suddenly living with his supposed adopted daughter while the wife is crying on social media for the attention of the husband or for people to come to her aid. This one happened. You know, like, it just seems like a disjointed family. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Ibu is an adult. In fact, I keep calling him Mr. Ibu. His name is John Okafor. But of course, the name Mr. Ibu has taken over his real name. So Mr. Ibu, aka John Okafor, you can spin the two of them around as you please. So Mr. Ibu is an adult and he can do whatever he chooses. He can be with whoever he wants to be with. But you know what? You can do what you want to do, but you also cannot determine the reaction of people towards what you want to do. Now, if he knew that his marriage with the second wife was over for him, then end the marriage formally and go and be with your adopted daughter. Adopted daughter. Even though he had claimed that there was more, but that's not the topic of today's video. So, end things with this woman. Let her go. Let her deduct you from her life, so that you can face life with your adopted daughter. You guys can do TikTok, you guys can do Instagram, you know, do all that you want to do, but then leave this woman out of it. Now you have left two people in your life. There's been several fights between these two women, the wife and the supposed adopted daughter. There's been several clashes and all. And just recently, when he was ill and in the hospital, and there was a call for funds, people donated. The story I heard now is that the girl tried to leave the country with 20 million naira alongside Mr. Ibu's son. At the same time, the woman was on social media calling out for money she needs to buy iPhone, she needs to get a car so that she can be using it to take care of her husband, so that she can be doing this. Then I'm wondering, on this man's sick bed, supposed adopted daughter is running away with 20 million donated for his health care. Wife is demanding for iPhone and car amidst other things. So I'm wondering, how did Mr. Ibu find himself in this kind of family situation? And that's the reason why I said that you can do what you want to do. You are free, you're an adult, but then you can't decide or determine how the other person will react to what you have chosen to. When you have people in your lives and they are not assured of their place or their roles in your life, and you leave them in doubt of their roles, then they begin to scramble for what they can get. Instead of them to be working together with you as a team, they begin to work for themselves, and some of them can even go as far as working against you, which I think was what just happened with him. Jasmine had a control of a large part of his finances, and the wife, instead of focusing on taking care of the guy, was looking for the things she can take. Jasmine herself also knew that by the time this man dies, a whole lot of his things is automatically will belong to the wife. So she herself is looking for what she can get. And now these two people are working at the expense of the man who has the name, who brought the fortune. Who knows? Maybe the story would have been different if Mr. Ibu focused on his marriage, if he cherished his marriage and made it to work, or if he ended that marriage and followed his adopted daughter. Maybe whoever he was dedicated to at the time would have also been dedicated to him and his health. But you see, when people are dragging you here, nobody is caring about you. Anyways, only God knows. So I hope, if you want to pitch your tent everywhere, I hope, Sha, that you have plans for your old age. Because at that time, now the good things wey you do, now you go begin dey work for you. All the people wey you do bad, all of them, all of them will come for you in one way or the other. Anyway, so I hope that we can pick out one or two things that are important from this video that makes sense to you. I hope there's something in this video that makes a little bit of sense to you that you can resonate with. Anyways, I just learned a few months ago that spouses cheating to support their family is even a valid source of income. It looks like I'm late to the party. Click on the linked video to find out more. Thank you for staying to the very end of this video. Thank you for always watching my videos. Click on the subscribe button if you are yet to do so. Leave your thoughts and experiences about this whole Mr. Ibu, Bruhaha, Jasmine, like that girl, I'm looking at her. Leave your thoughts about the whole situation in the comments so that we can all pick one or two things from there as well. And then turn on your post notification as you subscribe. See you in my very next video, and bye-bye.